Come one, come all. It is Imperator Diablo back for another Rome 2 Total War replay. I'm going to go ahead and put this one in slow-mo. We are going to let this play out for a little bit. So this is another Grand Forum match. This match was just completed recently as part of the play-ins as they are getting ready for the playoffs. So I decided to cover a couple of play-in matches. Listen, I am going to cover the playoffs that are coming up. I'm not going to cover the whole playoffs, but I'm going to cover a couple of the matches, and then I will for a fact cover the semifinals and the finals. So check the description of the video. I will have a link for the Grand Forum Discord. It is a tournament kind of based Discord server, and it's beginner player friendly. So if you want to join in, go ahead and join. If you want to follow the tournament there, go ahead and join and check them out. So to go ahead and kind of cover who's playing in this one, we have the Booty Warriors versus Heaven's Regiment. Heaven's Regiment is on attack for this game, and the Booty Warriors are playing on defense. So Heaven's Regiment, we have Predator X playing Carthage. We have El Nino playing as Massaili, and then Armenia in the distance back there, we have Quad Asian 0505. Now, on defense, we have the Booty Warriors. Funny name. We have Ivan on Nabatea. We have a Sub-Zero playing Iceni, and then we have Rabbi War Machine playing Pontus. So at the end of the match, I will go over the amount of kills and everything that the units pick up. So if you want to really get a better look at maybe army composition, that'd be the best. But I am going to kind of go ahead and look at some of them here. Also, I'm going to provide a timestamp in the description. If you want to skip the rest of this and skip setup and all that, go ahead and feel free to look there. Otherwise, I am going to let this play for now. So, Massaili over here, we have 4 units of Desert Legionaries, 5 units of Desert Legionaries. We got some Numidian Riders coming in for Cav. We look over here, we got 2 Desert Cohort, another Desert Legionary, some Tribal Slingers, Numidian Heavy Skirmishers, and then to finish it off, we got some Numidian Light Cav over here. We'll go ahead and look at Armenia since I'm over here. They are moving up with some Cartley Axemen. Multiple unit of Axemen. We got some Hillmen as well. 2 Hillman units with 1 Chevron. Moving up some Siege Towers there. We got more Axemen moving up. Most likely going to take on the Tortoise. Eastern Archers waiting in reserve. And then more Axemen, bringing a lot of Axemen. Let's go ahead and move over here and look at Carthage real quick. 3 units of Libyan infantry, 4. We got 6, 7, 8 units of Libyan infantry. Some mercenary Samnite warriors, so a lot of Libyan infantry and mercenary Samnite Sim. We do have a little bit of a sally out over here. It's just some Hillmen from Pontus, so we'll keep an eye on them and see if they decide to do anything. I'm not sure anything's going to happen there. We do have some Tortoises already up at the wall, knocking holes in the wall. If you're looking for Defender Army Comp, it may be best to check it at the end of the battle. I will look at this a little bit. So Nabatea here to kind of looks like potentially meet the first bit of the enemy pushing in. We got some Nabatean swordsmen. Over here on the right flank, we have multiple units of Nabatean Axe Warriors. Some, let's see. Yeah, multiple units of Nabatean Axe. So a lot of Axe Warriors coming in from Nabatea. They do have a Scorpion back here, which I think is probably going to have a pretty good angle. We'll find out a little bit later in the fight. We got some heavy archers up on the wall. I mean, we can kind of look at this right now. We do got some chariots moving out now. I'm going to watch that. If they get close, we're going to have to go check that out. So coming in from Iceni, chosen swordman, thorough spears coming in from Pontus, multiple thorough spear units. So thorough spear is going to be good. A lot of skirmishing capability. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a peek at here. Pontus and Iceni are kind of sallying out here. We'll keep an eye on this. Armenia is moving archers into play, so they may be able to go ahead and start opening fire on this, and they are, but for now, at least for Iceni, the siege towers are blocking them. They're starting to actually get some kills. I don't know that Pontus is going to do anything here. Okay, I mean, this could be a decent move. What's worked out here for Iceni is actually the siege towers are kind of blocking the chariots from missile fire. They are getting more out in the open here. Armenia did charge in his royal cataphracts and has kind of chased away the noble cap from Pontus. I'm most curious about this chariot. This chariot's already, oh my god, it's already up to 240 kills. 250, yeah, so I mean, it's definitely about to break, but 257 kills. Now, obviously, this is on cheap units, but still, nonetheless. Is this worth it? I'm not completely sure. What did he get? He ended up getting at least 291 kills. It's hard to say. We do have the Nabatean general now sallying out as well. Let me make sure nothing crazy's going on over here. So far, they just kind of knocked the hole in the wall. And the Nabatean general is going to go ahead and just retreat back into the city. Armenia has to be careful here. No, I think he'll probably be okay. Yeah, he's definitely okay. All right, interesting little start there. So, again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's going to be worth it. Because the thing is, yeah, that chariot racked up a decent amount of kills. Chariots can do a lot better than that. Part of the problem is, as well, is it was on cheap units. So, would that have been better to wait? Guess we'll find out. So, we do got Carthage moving in with some mercenary Gallic warriors, rather. And they are going up against some Nabatean swordsmen. So Nabatean swordsmen, not a bad unit. This unit is breaking with 126 left. I expect them to recover. I don't know. Carthage is really pushing in heavy here. So again, Carthage is played by Predator X. Yes, so that Nabatean unit did recover. I would have been shocked if they would have broke right there. I mean, they're starting to waver again. They just have really bad morale right now. For whatever reason. I mean, they definitely have the units to stay in the fight, but Masacely has moved up the siege towers over here. We'll kind of see how this continues to progress. Are they done over here? Yeah. So they did kind of finish this sally out. The sally out's done. It is ended. What is going on here? It says a Hillman unit is here. That has to be bugged out. I'm not gonna waste time on that, but that must be bugged out. Okay. Masacely and Carthage both have kind of pushed in here. Masacely is lining up to try to get some Pelham throw. I don't know who he's gonna throw him out, but ugh, that was a good throw. Pontus has got the thorough spears lined up. They got a good angle on these Gaelic warriors. Now, Gaelic warriors is going to be a cheaper unit, but still, wipe them out. Get them out of there. We do got a lot more troops moving up now en masse. Some Cretan archers are starting to get into place. As of now, this is it. The battle is taking place right here in this section, so they don't really have a lot of means of entering the city at the moment. They're kind of just funneling through this one little gap. Some Pontic Celtic warriors are beginning to break. Pontus again, Rabbi War Machine. That is hilarious. This little patch of Levy Freeman have gotten trapped up here on the wall. I guess they were up here when the wall collapsed. Okay. Desert Legionaries are now moving in. All right, is this the same unit? I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And they are cycle charging in some swordmen now. We got Desert Cohort and Desert Legionaries moving in right here. Libyan infantry have kind of pulled back. I mean, they're up to 90 kills. More Libyan infantry is coming in for Carthage. So Libyan infantry is a good unit from Carthage. We're seeing some better units starting to get into combat. But still, as of now, I mean, this is where the fight is happening. It's all right here. This could be a good angle right here from Mycenae. I don't know if this unit, what is this? Levy Freeman? They will get some Pilomall. They got a couple of kills there. Oh no. Good, smart move by Mycenae. I like that. Go ahead and turn back and get this counter charge off. Let's take a look around. This Pontic unit is still kind of just waiting over here. Alright, Armenia's starting to open fire. Some Eastern archers have moved up into place. Nabatea, not really doing a whole lot yet. What? Are they stuck? I guess they're stuck. I guess this unit did it, but it must have bugged out. That's unfortunate. I don't know that I've ever seen that. I hope it's not just the replay. So, I mean, this is it. This is where most of the fight's taking place at the moment. Libyan infantry are lining up. Potentially looking, what is this? Is that Carthage there? Okay, Carthage was able to kind of move around here. Great move by Carthage. So the attackers are doing a better job. I think they're going to go ahead and consolidate their opening right here. Iceni is breaking here. The sword band is breaking. Yeah, I mean, Mycenae and Carthage both. They did a good job there. Armenia is starting to come in over here on this side now. We got some Cartley Axemen versus some Nabatean swordsmen. I don't know what they were saying, but like the energy. So as you can tell, the defenders over here are drawing a new line of defense. At the moment, the arrow tower is still firing. So Pontus has moved. Okay, all cav over here. Yeah, 3 units of cav now. And even on this side, they got a unit of noble cav out. So Pontus is looking for an opportunity to do something. It looks like Mycenae is going to go ahead and push over here. They are going to be able to neutralize this tower based off the line of defense. They are getting Pilum throw here. Ugh! Couple of kills. Mycenae did a good job at kind of blocking a lot of that Pilum. There we go. We're about to have a Pilum off. I love Pilum offs. Interesting angle. Point blank. I don't really know where those Pilum went. There we go. Oh, now that, Jesus, that's a lot of Pilum. I would not want to be standing here watching this at the moment. Mycenae is potentially going to throw a lot of Pilum here. Oh, yes. They're charging them into combat. You have to. If you just stand there, they're just going to die. The attackers are using a lot of Pilum. Pontus is still waiting in the wing over here. All right. Armenia is doing a decent job pushing through here. They are about to meet some armored desert hoplites from Nabatea. So again, Nabatea is played by Ivan from the Booty Warriors. They got another line of desert hoplites waiting in the rear. Ah, some thorough spears. Okay. take a peek back over here. So Carthage has, he's gone ahead and just moved some Cretan archers into the city. Now they are getting fired at. They got to be careful. We're right there. Okay, so the Scorpion is not open fired yet. They are holding on the Scorpion. It may not be in range yet. We'll kind of see as this continues to develop. So the Desert Legionaries. Nabatea is breaking this unit. Desert Legionaries. Kind of cycle in and out a little bit. Okay, this Desert Legionary is moving over here as this unit did break. So they are going to try to fill this gap a little bit. Oh my god, the Pelum. Great angle there from Pontus with this thorough spear. They got a good chunk of kills there. Yeah, they're letting them have it at the moment. They are letting them have it. We got more Desert Legionaries moving in from Desert Rome, Sicily. This unit's getting cooked. This unit is definitely going to break pretty soon. Pontic Cav still waiting in the wing. This battle over here appears it's going to be pretty grindy, I'm assuming. It's just a super narrow corridor. There's not really a lot of opportunity for angles for Pelum and stuff. So Armenia and Nabatea are just grinding away over here. Armenia is cycle charging, at least with their axemen, to try to get more out of it. Because, I mean, hoplites can hold. A lot of the more Pelum and potentially better angles and stuff are at least over here. This Desert Coldor's got 151 kills now. They were obviously on cheap units. They did not get very much XP from it, but listen, 151 kills is still good. We got some slangers opening up over here from Iceni. Oh. Some thorough spears are moving up on the wall. Oh yeah, look here. Look at this. We got some sword band up here. They're gonna start racking up some kills with Pelum now. Now this is a really good angle for Pelum. Good move from Iceni here. A lot of projectiles aiming in the back line there. Carthage has to be careful with his Cretan archers. They are starting to take quite a bit of losses. I mean, I get why you would want to move them into the settlement, though. With the Pontic Cab out here, they're looking for an opportunity. Any opportunity they can get. Still a lot of reinforcements outside of the city walls at the moment, though. Balance of power's pretty close at the moment. This obviously could still go either direction. Appears they are kind of cycle charging in and out some Libyan infantry. Carthage is doing a good job over here with Desert Rome. Sicily. Numidian light infantry moving in. Now these guys definitely have Pelum. And that's what they're going to be looking for. They're going to be looking for any kind of Pelum throws. This unit's kind of not in line. Let's see. Who are they going to throw them at? A lot of projectiles going on right now. I'm wanting to see where this Numidian light infantry might be aiming for. They're kind of just holding their Pelum at the moment. They may not be ready to throw them. I don't know. Yeah, I guess not yet. Okay, we do got some mercenary Samnite warriors. Ooh, good job. Good job from the defenders. They are breaking this tribal slingers, so that is really unfortunate for Sicily because they only got 19 kills. So Nabatea and Pontus are doing an excellent job. Even Iceni, they're both doing good jobs over here. Okay, Sicily moved up. I mean, they are pretty depleted, but they did move up a unit of Desert Legionary up here to silence the sword band. This was a good move. They will get some kills here. They may even be able to break this unit. Alright, it appears Pontus did pull his Hillman back in. No, the Hillman's right here. I don't know. Let's just wait and see. Can this guy do anything? Screw it. What's that saying? Yodo, you only die once? Charge the Pajama Warriors. I don't know. I kind of want to watch this. What's the plan? The Hillmen, they're about to snipe the Numidian, the Massaili general. Oh my god. This is interesting. Yeah, okay, Massaili, he noticed. I mean, I gotta hand it to Pontus. Not a bad attempt there. Pretty hilarious attempt. And I mean, he got a lot of kills, actually. Now he's just gonna run them into the city. Yeah, they got caught. So the Hillmen aren't gonna die. But valiant attempt. Massaili's still up on the wall here. 219 kills. They are kind of cutting through the sword band. But the thorough spears are waiting in reserve. Are they out of ammo here? Yeah. No. What is that? No, they're definitely not. 7 kills. They are not out of ammo. Nabatea needs to be careful here. He's wasting Pelum. That is a little unfortunate. They're wasting Pelum throwing up on the wall. Alright, I want to check this other flank again. Not a lot's changed over here. It's just a grind. Now, Armenia is fighting Iceni. Armenia is played by Quad Asian. Iceni played by Sub-Zero. Alright, still a lot of reserves waiting out. Let's go back over here. A lot of the action, again, still happening over here. They continue to cycle troops in and out. The Desert Legionaries are starting to rack up some kills over here on this left flank. If they can push them out of this circle and somehow capture this arrow tower, that would be pretty big. The fighting on this wall over here has stopped. Pontus is starting to kind of move around and make some move with his cav outside of the city. We'll have to kind of try to keep an eye on that. I don't know. You could absolutely come over here and hit these guys potentially, but outside of that, I'm not sure if there's a whole lot left to do. That would be risky too. There is still, yeah, they noticed. So Massaili wisely is going to go ahead and probably move this unit up. Has the Scorpion? Oh yeah, Scorpion's been firing. So it did turn out to be a good angle. They're already up to 106 kills. Obviously, we can't really see what they're shooting at, but they're racking up kills, 110. Every volley, they're getting more kills. We'll watch one more. Okay, they got 2 kills, 15. Yeah, 115 kills, so this angle looks like it's turning out to be a good angle. Oh, there we go. That's what I was waiting on. They have more thorough spears. I'm assuming we're going to get some Pelum. This unit may not be on auto fire. I don't know. I don't know if Pontus is planning on throwing Pelum or what. I think you probably should do it. Libyan infantry, 137 kills. We do got some Numidian up on the front line. Right here we got some desert hoplites. They are starting to get low on numbers. Up to 110 kills, 1 chevron. They have gotten some good kills though. That's really good. This has been the grind right here. The kill zone. Good job on the attackers on kind of gaining this territory though so far. But I mean, the defenders are holding. They're holding hard. We got another unit of desert hoplites coming in from Nabatea, getting ready to hold this right flank, which they're going to need them. There is kind of a gap starting to form right here. Yeah, I mean, these thorough spears never threw any javies. Masacely is moving up now. They're moving Desert Legionaries up now, so they're going to start getting some kills on these thorough spears. A little bit of a missed opportunity, I think, for Pontus there. They were up there for a decent amount of time. They really had a chance to start throwing some Pelum. They just kind of didn't. These guys are... What are they doing? 114 kills. They have their daggers out now, but I think okay, yeah, they're retreating. That was probably a misclick. I was going to say it looked like their bow was still out, so I don't think they were out of ammo. Get some more Pelum off from Masacely. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Don't throw it. I always like they pull their Pelum up and they just hold it. You want this Pelum, boy? Yeah, you want it? Huh? Do you want this Pelum? They just wait. Throw it, damn it. Yeah, I want the Pelum. I want to watch you throw the Pelum. Do it. Throw it right now. Look at them. All right, they decided not to. All right. I mean, look at the balance of power. I want to say I feel like the attackers maybe have more units at the moment. Yeah, I mean, the attackers looks like they got more units. Okay, wait a second. What is... Nabatea has gone ahead and they have sallied out. So Pontus and Nabatea are both over here potentially going to look for something. These Hillmen are just, I don't know what. They did come out. Maybe they unbugged themselves. I'm still a little confused about the Hillmen, what's going on with these Hillmen here. I hope it's not the replay that's bugged. I don't think it is. Nabatea is moving up a little bit. They're starting to get a little closer. I'll try to keep an eye on that. Maybe I'm going to try not to miss anything. But I also don't want to miss the fighting that's happening over here. So the defenders really, gosh, they're really thin on this side. I feel like you need to move this unit up. Masacely needs to move up on this left flank over here. The defenders are just getting real thin over here to me. Now they do got some desert hoplites still waiting in reserve, but still, just in general, they're... Oh, I forgot about this unit up here. Oh yeah, I mean the Desert Legionaries are still up here fighting. Thorough Spears are down to 81 units. This was a good move by Masacely. They have they practically have taken that Thorough Spear unit out. If you can push them off here, you can now capture this arrow tower. And I think they need to push for that. That would be smart. The problem is they are kind of getting targeted there. What is Nabatea? Okay, nothing at the moment. I don't want to forget about Armenia over here because Armenia they're fighting. Number one, they're kind of keeping Nabatea's general at bay outside the city, but it's just been a grind over here. And if you push up too far, you kind of open yourself up to peel them from the side here. So Armenia's just grinding away. They're gaining ground over here. Trying to look for an angle for Pelum. It's not the best angle. I almost wonder if you couldn't turn them a little bit like this and try to hit these guys in the side maybe. I might just hold the peel them. You probably can't squeeze. That may not be big enough of a gap to squeeze through. Alright, let's take a look back over here. And there you go. They need to probably send one more unit up on this wall because they are capturing this arrow tower. But if this Desert Legionary unit breaks, 235 kills, a lot of kills. If it breaks, the defenders up here may be able to move up and neutralize it. But for now, the arrow tower has opened fire. And yet, just like that, the Thorough Spears have moved up again. So they are neutralizing the tower. Nabataea has a pretty healthy unit of Desert Hoplites still holding over here. Carthage versus Iceni. The Chosen Warband is in combat against the Mercenary Semnite Warriors and some Numidian Light Infantry. So the Nabataean General did return back into the city. I just wanted to point that out. Okay, so the Scorpion, I'm going to assume he ran out of ammo. I'm not 100% sure why they ran him up here, but he ended up with 179 kills. 158 kills on that unit. We do got some Pontic Cav moving in the background. Again, I'll try to potentially keep an eye on that. Watch for anything. Okay, I kind of missed this for a while. So Armenia actually moved in a Scorpion of his own. He's been firing this way. He's up to 121 kills. And yes, he still has ammo. So he is opening fire. I'm not sure the angle he has. But 121 kills, I mean, it's not a bad start. Libyan infantry breaking here. So, I mean, this was a good job here from the defenders. They did neutralize this tower, but these Thorough Spear and Swordband have kind of almost been forgotten about. If I was the attackers, I'd send up another unit. They may not have to. This, I don't know, this the tower's kind of recapturing. I would send up one more unit, just one more depleted unit up here and push these guys out and secure this arrow tower. It's going to start opening fire, and it's going to be in range of a lot of these people. That was a good throw. Oh, yeah. I can't tell if that's archers or Pelham. We got to keep an eye on this. Mastacely's general is up really close on the front line. Now, Carthage is... Oh, we got Armenia. I mean, yeah, over here. I didn't even notice that. So Carthage has moved up some mercenary Samnite warriors over here. Oh, I mean, Mastacely's up here. I'm blind, apparently. So again, Carthage is played by Predator X. The heroic nobles from Iceni they're moving into combat. It's time. They got a couple peel them off. I mean, nothing incredible though. But the heroic nobles are in combat. Iceni's general is in combat. There we go. It's only 32, but the Thorough Spears are officially moved up to neutralize this tower. There you go, Mastacely. Good move. Mastacely's moving up. They're gonna... Well, did they stop? Oh, this is interesting. God, the camera angle here. Who is that? Numidia's general is rushed up. He's getting targeted really hard already from archer fire. They are surrounding the Iceni general here, though. Arverni is pushing over here. They're keeping all this at bay. Mastacely's got a Desert Legionary unit up here keeping it at bay. This is a really good move from the attackers. They're holding all these troops back right here, and they have just almost completely surrounded the heroic noble unit here from Iceni, their general. This is starting to look better. I mean, yeah, just go after this unit. Who cares about the arrow tower now? You can surround this heroic noble and take him out. That would be really big. I mean, they are holding, though. This heroic noble unit is going to be really hard to kill. Ugh, but they are not winning. I'll tell you that. Really, really good job from Masacely. Masacely, El Nino. Good job from El Nino. I mean, you got to hand it to Carthage and Armenia right here. Good move from both of them, moving up and just holding this line to kind of protect this unit's flank. Oh, God. Pontus is move up. So we got a big Cav battle out here now. We got Armenia's general fighting against Pontic Cav. We got Masacely's general also in combat right now. Some hillmen helping out. This... Oh man, Masacely needs to be really careful. He's getting really low. His general unit is getting really low. Armenia's general is breaking. Okay, Armenia's general needs to help him with this other... Okay, there we go. Carthage is running out some mercenary Samnite warriors. And Masacely wisely is getting his general inside of the wall. That was almost really close there. Pontus almost was able to kill Masacely's general. So remember earlier, Masacely's general took a lot of loss. Pontus, man, he was going after that general. Earlier in the battle, he went after him with some hillmen. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this Scorpion does not have a great angle. It's still at 122 kills. I don't know how this happened, but Armenia was able to flank Iceni over here. So Armenia is winning this right flank. It's his. I think it's his. He's going to potentially even capture this arrow tower. They better hurry up. The Thorough Spears are coming up. They're going to get a Pelum throw off, but Armenia is turning to facing. I lied. They did not even get any Pelum off. So this Axeman unit is way better than a Thorough Spears, unfortunately. So to not get any Pelum off is going to hurt. Okay, they were able to completely take care of the Iceni general over here. Now we have the Nabatean general in combat. Nabatea again played by Ivan. We got the Pontic Cab and the Nabatean general. I'm sorry, both generals over here, but there's just a lot of units over here. Yeah. Balance of power is heavily shifted in favor of the attackers. There's not really much they can do to help this unit, unfortunately. They're not being surrounded, though. The Pontic general is moved up close. I think he's looking for something. No, he's decided to retreat for the moment. Armenia over here is now... Yeah, they're heading down this lane. They are going to enter combat with this Thorough Spear unit. Oh, they were able to get some Pelum off there. But again, oh, this is a Hillman and Axeman. All right, the Pontic Cav is coming in. He's looking for a charge over here. Boom! Okay. Not a bad charge there from the Pontic General. The Noble Blood... No, I'm sorry, that was not the Pontic General, but still, it was the Noble Blood Cav. Good unit. Good charge off. I thought that was the General. They're kind of retreating at the moment. We'll kind of keep an eye on that and see where potentially they may be running off to. Armenia's general. Let's see. I may go ahead and and fast forward here because there's only this Thorough Spear. They're going to be breaking pretty soon. So the attackers now are running through the settlement. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on at the moment. This Thorough Spear, I'm going to hand it to them. They're holding. They're holding longer than I thought they were going to. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. There's 6 minutes left in this battle replay. We're going to let this fast forward and kind of see where this goes. All right, Nabatean General. He's coming in for a charge on these axemen. Not a bad charge, but Masacely very quickly was able to countercharge here with some Numidian riders. Some armored Numidian riders. We'll see. I mean, it's pretty close in numbers, but we'll kind of keep an eye on this. Oh, here we go. The Armenia general's coming up. Unfortunately, it looks like the Nabatean general is going to go ahead and break here. I mean, I think you just do it. I think the battle's over. Yeah, I mean, the battle is definitely over. I don't think there's very much left that the defenders can do in this case. So, very interesting battle. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward some more. We can get this a little closer to the end. We got 4 minutes left. So, wow. Okay, so again, our attackers was Heaven's Regiment, with our defending team being the Booty Warriors. So again, if you're still watching at this point and you haven't already, consider joining the Grand Forum Discord. Next week or the week after, we're going to be in the playoffs, so we're going to have some really good teams going to get up against each other. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to do some battle replays. I'm hoping for some good matches. And I'm really excited to especially get to the semifinal and the final and cover those, because I think we're going to have some good teams. We're going to have some good matches. Pontus is kind of, I guess, potentially going to do a last stand here. Let's see if we can get another good charge off. The Thorough Spears are breaking. I think this calf is going to block any great charge from happening. Ooh, still not a terrible charge. The Cav did do a decent job at blocking a lot of it, but Pontic General's moving around. Maybe he's going to try to look for somewhat of a flank, but again, I mean, a minute and a half left. Good job to Heaven's Regiment. I kind of know a little bit what already happened by looking at the Discord about who has made the playoffs, so I'm not going to give any spoilers. You're going to have to tune in. You're going to have to come and check it out and watch future videos and see who's made it. But I also have started a Discord, and if you feel like you want to join a small community, consider giving my Discord a look at. It will also be in the description. Kind of have a cat fight now, Armenia's general versus the Pontic general. I'm going to go ahead and just let this run out. The battle's over. I want to get and see some units and see what the kills look like. We kind of did a decent job at kind of checking that and seeing, but all right. Good job. Heaven's Regiment coming through with the victory. Let's look at Carthage first. So Carthage, 0 kills from his general. He didn't even have to enter combat. But you can look, Libyan infantry did a really good job. That won 284. So Libyan infantry is a really good unit from Carthage. Some mercenary Gallic warriors. Mercenary Samnite warriors, another good unit. Let's check out Armenia. Yeah. His general did an excellent job. 339 kills. So they came through with a lot of Cartly axemen. And then just regular axemen. Masacely, Desert Cohort, a lot of Desert Legionaries, 237 kills on that one. Armenia. So Armenia, they got some good kills on their archers there. This unit, 123 kills. Some okay kills with their Thorough Spears. We got Iceni. Okay, they ended up with 305 kills on that chariot. So that's quite a bit of kills. And then their general, unfortunately, 99 kills. That one hurt a little bit. He was able to, you know, they were able to surround him there. Chosen War brand. So anyway, the video's done. Guys, whether you're watching super intently or you're here for background noise, I appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one.